So what's the video about today, Ken? The video today is about cooking tacos, as far as I know. That sounds fantastic. We should try that. You'd be like, who doesn't love tacos? How can we learn how to make tacos? Oh, maybe watch a YouTube channel? Like this guy's doing right here? It's a good place to start, I can tell you that. Or maybe we could just try doing it ourselves. You know, because usually the best things come from creative minds. You know, you're right. We should give it a try. But let's do it in a smart bus that is running off a solar system, not plugged into the wall. Sounds good, right? Let's get at it. So, what do we mean by cooking off a solar system? Well, what that means is we're going to be cooking off an induction cooker from a solar battery. What's a solar battery, Ken? Well, let me show you. What we have before you is a solar battery. 48 volt. 5 kilowatt hours. From this battery, it runs up to my EG4 inverter, which is inverting the power to 120 volts from 48 volts. And the distribution panel runs to your standard household outlet, which shows you on my EG4 inverter that the load is at 11%. And it tells you that my other load is at 259 watts at the moment. That is telling me how much wattage I am drawing. Now, being that I like my tacos pretty plain, let's get to the ingredients. What we're going to need is some ground beef, flour, tortillas, a little Mexican style cheese, and of course, your taco seasoning. For a little bit of added flavor, your vegetable oil. Those are the ingredients that we're going to need. Now, for those of you out there who don't know what induction cooking is, well, it uses magnets to cook your food. So you got to make sure you have a compatible pan. Being that this is the second time I've actually used this induction cooker, I am going to turn this bad boy to medium high and then hit the start button. It hasn't even been running for more than 1 minute, and I already see my meat smoking. Now what I'd like to do is flatten out the meat throughout the entire pan. Use the whole surface area of the bottom of the pan. Now, for all you technicals out there, you actually like to know how much current I'm actually drawing from this induction cooker, which you can see it says 375 watts. We will move over to my inverter. In the inverter, at 375 watts, is running at 1.21 kilowatts. So it looks like the meat is pretty well done. Hit this button right here, which is the pause button. Now that we hit pause on the induction cooker, we are going to look at the instructions in the back of this taco seasoning. And from what they say drain the fat, add 2/3 cup of water in there, then bring to a boil and then reduce the heat. So put the taco seasoning in there. Specified amount of water in there. And then I think that I'm going to hit the medium button. And we're going to get this party started. So from here, now that I know the meat is cooked, I usually like to drain a little bit. And after we drain it, I like to just discard the meat to another bowl. And as you can see here, the meat is in my other bowl. From here, I like to grab my plate, as you can see right here. Put it to the side, because now we're going to add our oil to our pan. Just like that. I am going to put it on medium-low, which I guess is 175 Fahrenheit on this induction cooker. And I'm going to hit start. We're going to take our flour tortillas. Make sure they're coated with oil. I'm going to grab my prongs. As you can see here, I'm going to put a little bit of meat on the tortilla. And then a little bit of my Mexican style cheese. From here, I'm just pulling one side of the tortilla up as a flap. That way it will fry the bottom part of the tortilla into the shape that I'm creating, as well as melt the cheese into the meat. Then I'll just continue to roll the tortilla until it makes a round taco. And that's how I learned how to make tacos. When we look back on how I made these tacos, we made them on induction cooking, which is magnets, on a compatible pan from my solar battery. What that means is you can cook tacos or any other food that you want anywhere you want at any time off your solar system. I just wanted to make a quick video showing you how this can be done and how it is practical.